All right. Welcome back to the GSMC Wrestling Laureate Podcast, brought to you by the GSMC Sports Network. Just kind of reflect on what we talked about real quick. We talked about our WWE Friday Night SmackDown review. We talked about our WWE Monday Night preview, and the kind of, we got this middle segment here. We have is AJ Styles going to retire? AJ Styles has been just like such a player in the professional wrestling industry, and I really, 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 really hope not. He doesn't leave because he's such a talented individual. A lot of people compare him to Shawn Michaels, and to be honest, they did an interview with Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels confirmed if he could wrestle on anybody right now, anybody on the earth, he said, I would wrestle Eric Rodriguez. No, I'm just kidding. No, he said he would wrestle, AJ Styles, the phenomenal one. Although I think I can take AJ Styles. Maybe if he was sleeping, maybe under anesthesia, man, I think I can at least get maybe like a 2.5 count. Just kidding. No, but AJ Styles, I really hope he doesn't retire. He said, and I quote, I'm done. I'm going to retire. Just like that. And it's crazy because he recently won that triple threat match to get a chance to fight the LA Knight for Cody Rhodes' championship. And I don't know, I know you want to see, he hasn't signed his contract yet, but where else is he going to go? This guy has accomplished any and every accolade that the professional wrestling industry has to offer. So WWE should sign this man and kind of try to develop a different storyline. If he's not making it big with the heavyweight contendership, I don't know. I just feel there's options. So letting go of AJ Styles is not a good idea. Definitely not a good idea. You have AEW, I'm speaking on behalf, if I'm like a WWE EVP, we have AEW on the ropes right now. Why would we get rid of AJ Styles? AJ Styles is not just a wrestling icon. He's known all over the world. New Japan. He's been in Ring of Honor. He's been in Impact Wrestling. Why would you let him walk back? Why would that even be an opportunity or even like a possibility? You need to sign this man. Absolutely, 100%. Sign this man. Because honestly, with income's talent. I know a lot of wrestlers out there, you can't build storylines around them because of their talent. But AJ Styles, man, you think about it now. Can AJ Styles fight for the United States Championship? Yeah. Can AJ Styles fight for the World Heavyweight Championship? Yeah. Can AJ Styles fight for the Intercontinental Championship? Yeah. Can AJ Styles, if he chooses to, go back down to NXT and rule ass? Absolutely. Absolutely. Do not let AJ Styles go WWE. This is a warning from me. This is a warning from my attorneys. This is a warning that I will destroy. I'm just kidding. No. But like I said, there's plenty of possible storylines for AJ Styles to be absolutely limitless, to kill it. Absolutely. Like I mentioned before, United States Championship, him against Logan Paul. Logan Paul ultimately has a lot of thanks to AJ Styles because, according to WWE, he kind of trained him. And you can see a lot of what Logan Paul is doing inside the ring. He does the phenomenal forearm, off the top rope. He does a lot of moves that AJ Styles does. He has that arsenal where he can jump off the top rope, he can jump over the top rope, and he can also hit the occasional, big move like a power slam kind of thing. With versatility comes success. With success comes a lot of exposure. And Logan Paul, his exposure into WWE, you gotta kind of give credit to that, to the phenomenal one you see on the screen right there. Without AJ Styles, there probably would be no Logan Paul, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely not. So, Damian Priest. Let's talk about Damian Priest. Can AJ Styles beat Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship? Absolutely. Of course he can. Damian Priest, I like the fact that he cashed in the Money in the Bank. And I am eager as hell to find out how he loses that championship. Because I love, I'm not the one to condemn any wrestler to oblivion or to any discourse of unsuccessful title, defenses. But honestly, I feel like the WWE can't build around Damian Priest. I really feel like they can't. And I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm not trying to say that Damian Priest is not impressive in his own way. I'm just saying that, honestly, the World Heavyweight Championship should be held by probably someone like AJ Styles. Like, you see his matches inside the ring, very, very, very impressive. You see Damian Priest, he's kind of like this big strapping guy, this big guy who's, mostly relies on his power. He's kind of like, this is kind of like talking to somebody, and they're like, hey, who do you think is the best wrestler in the world? And he's like, I think Hulk Hogan's the best wrestler in the world. Why is that? Oh, because he was so dominant. He was so powerful. He was so strong. But then other people might be like, yeah, but if you watched Hulk Hogan in the ring, he didn't put on great matches like Shawn Michaels. He didn't put on a lot of good fundamental, tactical wrestling matches like Bret Hart. And that's something that a lot of wrestling fans, especially myself, like to see. And that's something that AJ Styles is definitely capable of. And way more than Damian Priest. And I'm sorry, like I said, I'm not trying to dog on Priest here, but I know AJ Styles, man. He's the one. Next, maybe you can see him teaming up with a former OC partner, either a Carl Anderson or the other guy, and maybe they could tag team to fight the Awesome Truth. Maybe Luke Gallows. Damn it, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. This is kind of weird. It came to me late. Sorry about that. But maybe they can team up against the Awesome Truth. Awesome Truth and The Miz, and R-Truth. It's cool that they won at WrestleMania, but let's just face it. They can't be the face of the tag team division. They really can't. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it was a cool WrestleMania moment, but honestly, like, these guys need to be dethroned somehow. The Street Profits could do it on SmackDown, on Raw. Obviously, the Raw tag team titles and the tag team champions have to stay on Raw. So, honestly, I would like to see AJ Styles, kind of make a run in the tag team division, if that's what it takes to keep him around. Absolutely. And next you have Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, can he beat Sami Zayn? Yeah. Sami Zayn works his ass off inside of the ring. He's not afraid to kind of go there. Imagine these two fighting each other for the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam. Oh, you have me sold. Absolutely. Grab me my popcorn. Grab me some buffalo wings, with that Asian zing sauce. I love so much. No, I'm just kidding. But no, Asian zing sauce is pretty good. But I'm just saying, AJ Styles makes everyone around him better. He really does. He could put him in a match with a mid-carder, maybe somebody from an independent circle in Ohio Valley Wrestling, and you give him something like that. What is the old saying? Oh, what's that saying? I'm an artist. You give me something, I'll make it into a freaking masterpiece. And that's something that AJ Styles was, absolutely capable of. So you can't get rid of him. No, you cannot. Can you see him on WWE Speed? Like I said before, I think they should do the Speed Championship around Ricochet. But who's more impressive, Ricochet or AJ Styles? That's honestly a question that probably a lot of people don't, anticipate on asking or even answering, is because you kind of have Ricochet, who's absolutely this guy's gifted. This guy's different. This guy's unlike any other superstar you've kind of seen come out of the Cruiserweight division since Rey Mysterio, Rob Van Dam, kind of like people like that. Maybe Sabu from ECW. But I don't know if if AJ Styles can really hold that speed, thing too much. But like I said, I can't see him going back to AEW. I can't see him going back to Impact Wrestling. I can't even see him going back to Ring of Honor, or New Japan Wrestling. I know he made a killing back there, but honestly, we got to keep AJ Styles here, guys. I don't know. Let's sign a petition. Let's sign a petition and send it to TKO, The Rock, and be like, hey, final boss. This is what happens when you mess with the people. I'm just kidding. No. But anyways, yeah. Honestly, AJ Styles needs to stay within the WWE, just for righteousness to be restored in the, the land of professional wrestling. I'm a little too emotional about this. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Yeah. All right, just kind of move into our fourth and final segment. We're going to buy, sell, or hold. I am a WWE executive reading over storylines that could possibly change the WWE, sports entertainment industry. So, hey, don't go anywhere.